At this moment, and for quite some time now, the Middle East and some African countries have been some of the toughest places to live in. This is a culmination of an ongoing war in Syria and other countries, climate change, the collapse of the states, scarcity of labor, food and water, and much more. As a result, many people were forced to leave their homes and their cities and headed towards Europe in search of finding a better life. Among them were also children, and they lost the most. Suddenly, they found themselves in foreign countries they've never heard of before, with languages they did not speak, and new culture and habits they've encountered for the first time.
UNICEF says nearly 170,000 children have sought asylum in Europe, while some 100,000 others have been counted at the U.S.-Mexico border. According to the UN agency, another 90,000 are displaced across Eastern Africa.
All this has encouraged us to launch the Solidarity Network for Young Migrants project. This is an 18-month-long Erasmus Plus sports program involving partners from Italy, Greece, and Slovenia. The ASD Verga as the leading partner from Italy, Euromed Care for Sicily from Italy, University of Thessaly from Greece, and Javni Zavod Centar za Mlade, CEZAM, from Slovenia as partners. The project is based on all of the values that the European community is promoting: voluntary activities and encouraging social inclusion and equal opportunities in sports. The aim of the project is to create easy access to sports for migrant minors, those with families and those who are unaccompanied, and assisting sports clubs and organizations in joining local and European networks to find common ways to involve migrant minors in their activities with special programs, free of costs. We're also striving to raise awareness for the importance of health-enhancing physical activity through increased participation and equal access to sports for all. Through the project, we invite sports clubs and organizations in our activities to create a local and European network of organizations who are available to involve migrant children in their activities. In order to achieve this goal, we set up a Solidarity Network website and prepared a survey to find out in which sports they would like to include, as well as what problems they may face doing so. We emphasized accessibility both in terms of logistics and the financial side.
We believe that all people have creative potential, which when supported and understood, can create the conditions for a 21st century enlightenment. These kids have got a tough ticket in life. They need a chance to build the skills, to build the confidence that they will need as adolescents and adults to build a better life for themselves, to contribute either to the host country or back in their home country.
According to the guidelines of the Solidarity Network project, we organized 3 transnational meetings in Greece, Slovenia and Italy, as well as info days in all partner countries of the project. The task of the first transnational meeting, organized by the University of Thessaly in the Greek city of Trikala in March 2018, was to get to know each other, but also to be acquainted with the official statistics regarding the status and numbers of migrants in Greece, Slovenia and Italy. We agreed on further work and set goals and tasks for each partner, which have to be completed before the second meeting. Key tasks were to create a questionnaire and to conduct an inquiry to find out the wishes and needs of migrant children and local sports associations. Each partner organized an info day to inform the local society with the goals and the aims of the Solidarity Net project. The second meeting took place in Slovenian towns of Maribor and Ruše in December 2018, organized by CEZAM Ruše. At our second meeting, each team presented the results of the research which we analyzed and published on the Solidarity Net website. After a joint analysis of the results, we visited a football match between migrant and local children. We invited the local media who covered the event and published the story about the event in the local newspaper. We visited the Maribor Swimming Club, who also offered to cooperate on the project, and concluded the first day with another visit to the CEZAM Sports Center in Ruše, who also offered to participate in the project. On the second and last day of the meeting in Slovenia, we visited Ljubljana Center of Migrants, where they presented us with their work and how they take care of migrant children. We would like to offer something more, not just food and shelter. Yes. They need special care. During the second and third international meetings, the partners also implemented a second info day in which they presented the progress of the project in local communities. The third and final Solidarity Network Transnational Meeting took place in Palermo, Italy in July of 2019, organized by Verga Sport organization in collaboration with Euromed Care for Sicily. We reviewed the results of our work and have compiled a report as a summary of the work. Our host prepared a study visit of local organizations that take care for migrants and migrant children. We also participated in the final big event, a basketball tournament between local and migrant children, where players received the diplomas and medals for participations in the match with some of the sports organizations that joined Solidarity Network in Palermo. We can now say with certainty that Solidarity Network for Sports and Young Migrants project was successful. We prepared 3 transnational meetings, 6 info days, 2 in each country. We set up a Solidarity Network website, have and continue to raise awareness of importance of sports participation, and initiated contact between migrant and local children. We contacted and connected sports clubs and schools for local cooperation, prepared a survey to increase awareness in migrant populations regarding the sports participation. We organized sports events for migrant and local minors and informed the local media about it. The Solidarity Network for Sport and Young Migrant project now stands as a successful example for any potential future similar projects.